I was just, just got through doing a listen, and you know, I normally don't check my comments. I don't usually get comments on my channels, but this is a comment that I received from KRT Network. Both two comments actually that I'm going to cover and going to obliterate. Alright, but before I get started, I want to give all praises and honor and glory that's due to Yahweh Shem Shai, Basham Kakadash, double honors to the elders, apostles, great men, stone, well. And as always, give peace and blessings, salutations to the elect that scattered abroad. Alright, so I'm going to read both of these comments, as you can see, both from KRT Network. Alright, so we're going to cover both of these comments. Alright, we got to put a thumbs on that one because I don't like that one. Alright, this first one I'm going to cover is right here. Alright, and this person wrote, alright, it says, the elites aren't causing this. This is a result of the judgment on the world from God, okay, which I don't disagree with. I don't disagree with that. I actually agree with them on that one. I actually agree with this person on that one. But who is the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai is using to do these things? He's not doing this all by himself. Okay? He's not doing this all by himself. You're right. The Lord is using he is judging the world for the wickedness. And why he's doing that? For what you so-called white people have done to the Israelites, the true Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. What she put down here, I'll get to that comment in a minute. Whoever this person is, I don't know. But I'll get to the comment in a minute. Let me try and that's what this is. So, all right. Let's see. Hmm. Know who this is? It's just some weird shit. All right. Don't know too much about this. Just some stuff. All right. Anyway, let's go back. Go back to the comments. That's just some random shit. I don't know. But anyway, let's prove the fact, man. So this person said the elites aren't causing this. Okay, so the elites ain't got a new world order that's planned out. They didn't want to microchip the whole world. So who else is doing this? Who's doing this? Okay, the elites aren't causing this, but she said this person said I don't know who this person is it he or she, but either way, it says this is a result of the judgment on the world from God, Yahweh, which I don't disagree with. But who the earth was given into the hands of? That's the question. Let's go find out who the world was given into the hands of. Let's find out. Okay, let's go. Says, let's get it. Job 9 and 24. All right. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Who's the wicked? Let's find out who the wicked is. Let's find out who the wicked is. Because there's a wicked and there's the wicked. Who's the wicked? Know your enemies. These men rule the world. Wait a minute. And here they are. Here's the list. The name of the men. It says Lord Jacob D. Rothschild, number one. It's number one up there. His son Nathaniel Rothschild. Baron John D. Rothschild. Okay, number three. Number four, Sir Evelyn D. Rothschild, number four, which is at the top. Number five, David Rockefeller, which is number five right here. Number six, Nate Warburg. Seven, Henry Kissinger. Eight, George Soros. That's the devil that has Antifa and that funds Antifa and Black Lives Matter. Number 9, Paul Volcker, Larry Summers. Number 10, Lloyd Blankfein, and Ben Shalom. Okay, number 12, the last man. So these men rule the earth. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked. Let's go back to Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who covered the original faces of the judges during the Renaissance period? All right, the Edomites, the so-called white race, when they came back in power during the Renaissance period. All right, they used Leonardo da Vinci and Michelangelo. Okay, if not, where and who is he? So, if it's not these men, then who is it? Who is it? The Bible says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. These are the wicked that rule the earth. So it looks like you. All right. And you. Okay. And let's go to Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. I formed the night. Listen closely. What you call yourself? KRT Networks. Listen closely. I form the night and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, do all these things. You're absolutely right. Okay, this is judgment from the Lord. But who is the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is using to do these things? The wicked of the earth. And we just proved who is the wicked of the earth. Okay, which is Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Let's go further to prove that. Malachi 1, and let's get straight to the point. Verse 4, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shall of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down. Okay? They the one that they trying to build this new world order, but the Lord Yahweh Shall is going to throw this whole thing down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh shall have ended nation forever, a righteous hatred. Okay? So, if it's not those men, then who is it? Okay? Now, you're right about the Lord Yahweh is using, but hey, the Lord controls the steps of man. Let's prove that. Let's go to, I think it's Proverbs 20 and 24, I believe. Yes, Proverbs 20 and verse 24. A man's goings are of the Lord Yahweh. How can a man then understand his own way? So a man's goings is of the Lord Yahweh. The Lord created a righteous people and he created the wicked. And we just proved who is the wicked. Those men I just showed you right here. You see? These men right here. These are the men who rule the world in wickedness. And we just proved that. Let's go to another one. Let's prove that. Daniel's 4 and 7, 4 and 16, I believe. 17. Slocky. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High Yahweh Shall ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. Who's the base of men? Who's the base of men? Here they are. You're looking at them. The red people right here. The Edomites. The biblical true Edomites. You're looking at them right here. What else? What else I got? I gotta let's see. Damn. I had one in my mind too, man. Hold on. Oh yeah, come. Obadiah. Obadiah verse. Let's see. I'm gonna read verse 3. Actually, I'm gonna start at verse 1. Obadiah verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord Yahweh Shai power concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord Yahweh Shai, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. Okay? The pride of thy heart that deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Okay? You're talking about the elites ain't doing this. That's what they're saying. That's what they're trying to do. Alright? Push forth this new world order. They're saying in their hearts, who shall bring me down to the ground? And this is what these red devils are saying. Who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and what nation has the symbol of the eagle? The Edomites, man. Okay, the red people, who you ignorantly call white. And though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest amongst the stars, hence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai. So the Lord is in control of everything, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai gave this earth into the hands of the wicked. Let's prove that further. This is actually what I wanted to go to. Psalm 75 and verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south, but Yahweh is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. So the Lord Yahweh Shai set up these devils to be the ruler, the wicked. Okay? Alright? Let's go back to the comment board. So, we proved that. Okay? I'm thinking I'm clear too. And it did. Slocky. Let's go back. Alright. Alright, there you go. So we just proved who is in charge of the earth. Okay? Who the earth was given into the hands of. The elites are the wicked. You say the elites aren't causing this. And what you did I did a lesson on a vision of food shortages. Alright. I don't know why a person comment on that. But anyway, nevertheless. Now let's get into this next comment that this person wrote. It reads, the original Israelites are Jewish and Middle Eastern. Shalom. So the people over there in the land are the true people. So they don't call themselves the Israelites. They call themselves what? The Israelis. They started calling themselves the Jews in 1800s, somewhere around 1860, I believe. Okay, so who are the people over there? So the original Israelites are those so-called, those Amalekites, those people, those imposters over there, the 1948ers. I don't think so. Let's prove who the true Israelites are, man. Okay, let's find out who fits the... First, you need to find out who fits the curses of Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Okay, and I'm going to start at verse 15. It says, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh by Shai power, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. And you see the curses, okay, right here. Let's go down, okay, because the Israelites were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and their identity was hidden. We're going to prove it right here. All right. Deuteronomy 28, verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whether the Lord shall lead thee. So are the people in the land being called bywords and proverbs? Who's the only people on earth for being called those names, proverbs and bywords? Okay, being called black, Negro, African American, Native American, Latino American, Puerto Rican, all these bywords. Our name was stricken from us. Okay? And let's prove that. This is why if you don't know the Bible, the best thing to do is to shut up. Plain and simple, man. Jeremiah 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thy heritage which I gave thee. The true Israelites discontinue from the heritage. Those people over there in the land, they claim they always known who they were, which is absolutely not true, man. Okay? The original Hebrew Israelites would discontinue from their heritage. Let's read it. Jeremiah 17:4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thy heritage which I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies. Ask yourself, when did those people go into slavery on slave ships? And we're going to prove that. Serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger which shall burn forever. When did those people go into captivity? When did the 1948ers go into captivity? Huh? I don't think it's looking good. Let's continue. Let's go. Let's go to verse 43. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43. The strangers that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Are those people in the land of Israel, the people that calls themselves the J-ish, are they in a low state? Let's continue. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Again, did this happen to those people over there? Let's continue to read. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee, and shall pursue thee, and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord Yahweh Shai power, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee. Okay? And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Wondering who the true Jews are, who the real Israelites are. Let's continue. Verse 48. Listen, I hope you're watching. Okay? I hope you watch this video, because this is direct to you. KRT Networks. Ask yourself, when did this happen to the people over there that's in the land of Israel? Ask yourselves. Therefore, verse 48, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48, therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord Yahweh shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. Is this happening to the people over there in the land? Is this happening to the people that calling themselves the J-ish, the 1948ers? Did this happen to them? And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck till he have destroyed thee. Who, let's prove that. Who yoke of iron was put around the necks of? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. I don't think it's looking good for you. Wait a minute. Who is this? What is this? What is this? Does this look like a so-called Negro and a so-called Native American? When did that happen to those people over there in the land of Israel that are claiming to be us? When did that happen to them? You should have really kept your mouth shut, man. You should have just kept your mouth shut. Verse 49. The Lord Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle flying. What nation has the symbol of the eagle? What nation of people? Let's go back. I I think these people have a symbol of the eagle. These red people that calls themselves so-called white people today. It's not looking good. Should just kept your mouth shut, man. All right. KRT Network should just kept your mouth shut. The Lord Yahweh shall bring a nation against thee from far from the ends of the earth, as swift as the eagle fly, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. Why? Because we spoke Hebrew. Why do you think Christopher Columbus, aka Cristobal Colon, brought Hebrew interpreters? Why? Because the original the Native Americans over here that's in the land that was in this land, okay, when Christopher Columbus came over here to the Americans, okay, that speaks of in the Bible, okay, we gonna get that, okay. He brought I think it was about five. I think it was five Hebrew interpreters or seven Hebrew interpreters, one of them. But either way, okay, he brought Hebrew interpreters over here to round up Gad, Reuben, and Simeon. Okay, Gad, Reuben. I think Issachar was in there. Gather up the northern tribe because the northern tribe, which was the so-called Native Americans and Latinos, they were the first to go into slavery, and then they went to West Africa and got Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, which are the so-called Negroes. Okay, let's get that chart, man. Okay, let's get the chart. You might have to look because they ain't loaded up in a while, so you know, let's let it load up, which may take a while. Come on. Oh, don't take a snapshot of this. Come on. Lucky. I want that sign that I saw. The line on there. Yeah. Here it is. Alright. You can see it pretty clearly. Let's go to another one. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Alright. Of course, you can see. Focus. Alright. Of course, you see the 12 tribes chart on here. Okay. The Northern Kingdom, which went into slavery first. Okay. Then Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. There it is. There we go. Focus. There we go. Alright. The Northern tribe that Esau came over here to the Americas and got and rounded up first because they were the first to go into slavery. Okay. Which is, you see right here. And then Esau Edom went to West Africa and rounded up the other tribes, okay? Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, okay, which are the so-called Negroes, West Indians, and Haitians, okay? All right, there you go. There you go. All right, 12 tribes of Israel, all right? And by the way, ask yourself this question. How do you take the tribe of Judah and turn it into one tribe when the Bible specifically says that there are 12 tribes of Israel, man? Okay? Answer this. Yeah, I don't think you can. Let's continue. All right. Let's continue. Verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance which shall not regard the persons of old nor shows favor to the young. When did this happen to the people over there in the land of Israel? Let's continue on. And the Lord Yahweh shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even into the other, and there shalt thou serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. All people is into Christianity, Nation of Islam, all these different false religions, man. Okay? Verse 65. Let's continue. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the soles of thy foot have rest. But the Lord Yahweh shall give thee there a trembling heart and failing of eyes and sorrow of mind. Is this happening to the people over there in the land of Israel? And the people over here who's calling themselves the those whatever, the Ashkenazi Jew, whatever they call themselves, shit. Okay. Verse 60 says, and thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none assurance of life. Let's continue. Let's go down to verse 68. Let's find out who the people. Let's find out another thing. This is another prophecy that was fulfilled. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee again into Egypt with ships. Egypt represents America, Babylon, bondage, slavery. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. We shall not see our homeland again. We haven't been in the homeland since I think since 70 AD. Okay? When those Roman Edomites, they drove us out of our land. And let's prove that. Let's prove that, man. And, let's put a bookmark. Because that was a prophecy that was fulfilled. Luke chapter 21, verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations. When did this happen to the people over there in the land that's calling themselves to those 1948ers? When did this happen to them? And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, which means Gentiles would take over the land. Those people who were over there in the land, they took over that land. How did they get the land? By the Balfour Declaration in 1948. Okay, we're going to prove that till the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And the times of the Gentiles are almost fulfilled. Let's go back to Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. Let's read it again. Deuteronomy 28, verse 68. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt, which is bondage, slavery, again with ships. You can't walk into Egypt. You can't. Slocky, I'm sorry. Let me take it easy. I'm getting overexcited. You can walk into Egypt. You can walk to Egypt. You don't need a ship to go to Egypt, so this has to be talking about a future prophecy. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again, which means bondage, with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again, our homeland. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman, slave man, and bondwomen, slave woman, and no man shall buy you. Let's look at the word buy. Because somebody gonna say, see, nobody bought you. See, you wasn't bought. Okay, let's find out what the word bought means. Okay? Let's let this load up. Because, hey, got to prove all things, man. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. Alright. Let's go all the way down. Verse 68. Alright, let's get this word buy. Let it load up. Slocky. Alright. And no man shall buy. Let's look at this word buy.
Strong's H, 7069. Kana. Kana.
Kana. Alright, for the Hebrew word. Alright. Of Yahweh's originating creating, redeeming his people. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody's in trouble. Wait a minute. Redeeming his people. So that means no one shall redeem us out of this captivity. Let's look it up in the etymology. Yeah. Hey, look, man. You scoffers gonna learn to start coming on our comments board, man. I forgot to, put that up, man, because I ain't know I was gonna use that. So we're really trying to make this lesson long, but hey, you gotta prove all these things, man. Let's look at the word by in the etymology. Alright, word by. Unless with the exception of without, outside of, let's see, where is that? Where is it? I said but. Slocky, not word. Slocky. I'm sorry. Not even the word I was in. I'm getting overexcited, man. Alright, here we go. I had but on there. Slocky. Accidentally pushed the wrong one, man. Oh boy, that's a good laugh. Slocky. Sorry about that. That's a good laugh. Anyway, this is what I was looking for. Buy. Get by, payment for, require the possession of in exchange for something of like value. Redeem. Ooh. So no nation will save us, man. No nation will be able to redeem us out of this captivity. But how about Shin Yao Shai? We gonna prove that. Okay? Alright. A purchase, especially a worthwhile one. Alright, get it. Let's see. Obtained by purchase, acquired by means of financial. Get it. Making legal payments. No. Yeah, you get the bit, man. Alright. That word by is to redeem. Okay, get it. Alright. The word by is to redeem. So no one will redeem us out of this captivity. Okay? So there you go. Let's read it again. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee again into Egypt with ships. Egypt means bondage, slavery, by ships. And you know by them ships, we were led away into captivity. By the way, whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again, our homeland, because we were scattered, and there ye shall be sold unto your enemies. Were we sold to our friends, or were we not sold unto our enemies? Yes, we were. The true Israelites were sold unto our enemies. For bondmen, slave man, and bondwomen, slave woman, and no man shall buy you, redeem you out of this captivity. There you go. What else I want? Now let's prove. Let's see what I want to do. Yeah, let's just go, man. Let the Spirit guide me. Isaiah 14 verse 1. For the Lord Yahweh Shai will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. Wait a minute. The Lord said He was going to set us in our own land. Oh, this was actually the scripture I wanted to get. To prove that the people there in the land are not the people, man. Ezekiel 36 and verse 5. Let's get straight to the point. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai power. Surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom, which have appointed my land into their possessions with the joy of all their hearts and with the spiteful mind, to cast it out for a prey. And who they cast out for a prey? The true Israelites. So the true Israelites was cast out of their own land, man. Like it says, We shall not see our land again until the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai comes back and redeem his people. It says that throughout the Bible. Let's prove it. Let's prove it. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and the strangers and set them in their own land. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai will set us in our own land. Not some paperwork, not some Balfour Declaration. And the strangers, which is the Israelite foreigners, shall be joined with them. And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them, who's the them? The heathen and Gentile nations, including Esau, Edom, and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai for servants and handmaids. So when the true Israelites go back to the land, they will have slaves, servants and handmaids, slaves. Did the people over there in the land got slaves? And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from the hard bondage wherein thou wast made to serve. Have this happened yet? There's so much I can read, man. But I had to make a long lesson on this. So much. Come on, man. Let's prove some more. I'm just gonna knock out a few ground scriptures, man. Let's get this. Jeremiah 16, verse 14. Watch this. Therefore, behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, that it shall no more be said that the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt, but the Lord liveth that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north. Wait a minute. Had this happened yet? Where's the land of the north? North America, Babylon the Great. And from all the lands whither he had driven them, proving we were scattered. You cut. And I will bring them, who's the them? The true Israelites, again into their land, in the land that I gave unto their fathers, proving that this is a future prophecy yet to come. It's near, but it's coming, but it's near. Come on, man. Through. Cut. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna read this down here. Hear the words. This is Jeremiah 31:10. Hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, ye nations, and declare it in the isles afar off, and say, He that scattered Israel will gather him and keep him as the shepherd doth his flock. For the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai have redeemed Jacob. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai was going to redeem Jacob, not some Balfour Declaration, and ransom him for the hand of him that was stronger than he. Okay? That's actually. That's not really one I wanted, but let's see. It's not really the one I wanted. That's a good one, though. Let's see. Damn. There you go. There's something. Actually, you know what? Let's prove something right quick. Because this person say that, those people. Let's prove something right quick. And I'm going to come back to that. Jeremiah 15 verse 33. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, the children of Israel, which is the northern kingdom, and the children of Judah were oppressed together. are the people in the land of Israel. Those people, those 1948s are being repressed. And also the Bible also says that the children of Israel, when they get back to their homeland, the whole earth will be at peace and will dwell safely. Those people are not dwelling safely. They're on lockdown. Were oppressed together, and all that took them captives, held them fast. They refused to let them go. Their Redeemer, which is Yahushua, is strong. The Lord Yahweh's host is his name. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. And that's what the Lord Yahweh is about to do. He's about to inquire the inhabited land of Babylon. Okay? Thermonuclear destruction. Let's go back. Check out this precept. Where was I? I'm gonna read this. Jeremiah 3:17. And at that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord Yahweh, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of the Lord Yahweh to Jerusalem, neither shall they walk any more after the imaginations of their evil hearts. So this nation is talking about the nation of Israel, man. Israelites. Okay? In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north. North America, to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your father. So the Lord Yahweh said he would deliver us. He would set us in our own land again. Let's prove some more. Oh man. I ain't have no presets, man. I'm just doing this, organic. I'm just doing this organic. I ain't really think I was gonna do a lesson on this. You know what? Let's just see. Hey, you know what? Let's prove something right quick. Let's go Jeremiah 14. Like I said, I'm doing this organic, man. And let's prove who the true Jews are, who and what color, so-called color, where the real people are. Were they brown? Were they dark skinned, or were they so-called white people? Let's find out. Jeremiah 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black unto the ground. So they were a dark-skinned people. And that word black goes back to the Hebrew word kedar. Okay, means dark-skinned. And the cry of Jerusalem is gone up. This talking about the cries of Jerusalem, which is Jerusalem is a people before place. The cries of the Israelites have gone up to the Lord Yahweh Shah. Alright. Lamentations 4 and verse 8. Their visage is blacker than a coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaveth to their bones. It is withered. It is become like a stick. So this is talking about the Israelites, man. And they were a dark-skinned people. Not white. Not so-called white. Okay? Lamentations 5 and verse... Here it is. Lamentations 5 and verse 10. Our skin was... excuse me. Our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. There was a terrible famine that was going on. Okay? Their skin was black, which means they were dark-skinned people. The true Israelites were dark-skinned people, not so-called red. Okay? We had the Edomites in subjection. They was in caves. So who are the true original Israelites, man? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay? And let's prove another fact that those are not the people in the land. Because it says that will happen. Let's prove it. I think it's Revelations. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna read start at verse 11. Revelations 21 and verse 11. Actually, no, I'm gonna start at verse 10. And he carried me away in the spirit to a great and high mountain, and showed me that great city, the holy Jerusalem, which descended out of heaven from Yahweh. Okay, that's the new Jerusalem, the kingdom of heaven coming out of the sky. Okay, all right, that tells you that in Revelations chapter 20 and verse um yeah, I'm gonna start here. Revelations 21 verse 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth would pass away, which was Esau's kingdom, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, the new Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And who's that talking about? The elect. Has this happened yet? Let's come down. All right. Verse 11. Having the glory of Yahweh, and her light was like unto a stone most precious, even like a jasper stone, clear as crystal, and had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Have this happened yet? Since you say those are the people in the land, this have not happened yet. This is a prophecy that hasn't took place yet. You cut. It's over. Get another one to cut your ass. Two more. And I'm going to close out because I wouldn't intend this lesson to be long. Joel 2 and 27. And ye shall know that I am the Lord, that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord Yahweh, your power, and none else. He's not the God of the Amalekites, which are those fake Jews. He's not the God of the Edomites. He's not the God of the Ishmaelites. He's not the God of the Moabites. He's not the God of the Ammonites. He is our power, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Okay? And my people shall never be ashamed. Deuteronomy 7 and 6, and I'm close it out. I'm gonna leave it there, because I've proved my point. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord Yahweh thy power. The Lord Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are scattered upon the face of the earth. Okay? So I can go on all night with this, but hey, I've proven my point, man. And I'm gonna leave it here, man. So it's on to the next one. Lord willing, I pray this lesson was edifying. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Bashem Rakakadash, double nuns to the elders and prophets of great millstone, rule well, and as always give peace, sight to the elect. So on to the next video. Shalom.